Tighter, so I got a new yoga mat and I want to share it with you, and I also have an additional one that I will be giving out sometime when I open my website to a lucky hang tighter. So this is my new yoga mat. Alright, hang tighter. So today's workout is going to be yoga based. We're going to be strengthening, lengthening, and toning our body by doing this workout. It's also going to help with our flexibility. So you need to make sure that you warm up for this workout, and if you feel the need to do the hang tight with Marcy warm up, that's fine. If you want to be a little warm with a little sweat starting this workout, or you can do the hang tight with Marcy cool down, which is yoga stretches, which will get you ready for this workout, or you can just do this workout and let this kind of warm you up as you progress through it for your workout. And this is our workout for today. All right, so let's get into it. Titers, so we're gonna get down in downward dog, and we're gonna do kind of like a sequence. So we're gonna start in downward dog, we're gonna go to a low push-up and hold it for 3 seconds, so we're hovering over the ground. And we're gonna extend back up into downward dog and bend our knees, okay? Bend our legs, rather. So this is a really good exercise. I love downward dog. I do it every day just to simply stretch my body. It's great for opening up your hamstrings and your shoulders and your back. I feel my back crack every time I do it. It feels great. And by doing the push-up, that's where our toning and strength comes in. We're hovering that push-up, okay? And then we're gonna bend our legs to kind of release some of the tension. And it also will work your quads because you're pushing your body back up. So to start, we're gonna get in downward dog. And we're doing downward dog, you try and get your foot or your heels to touch the ground in the back. So if you're not very flexible, it won't happen. But you can try, and you can kind of walk the dog like I'm doing now. I always do this at first to help stretch and lengthen my hamstrings, and then I can continue. And as you progress throughout the workout, you're gonna see I can put my heels further to the ground. So again, starting up, downward dog, your hands are out wide like a high five, okay? And you need to have equal weight in your hands and your feet. So you're gonna extend back to get this stretch. Then you're gonna extend forward into a plank. Then you're gonna go down and hover and do a 3-second push-up. You're gonna come up, extend back into downward dog, and bend your legs right here and stand up. And you're gonna be doing this 15 times. You're going to begin to sweat, I guarantee it. You're gonna go back down, you're gonna hover, push your body back up, downward dog, and then bend your legs. Okay, so you can progress with this as fast or as slow as you want. Sometimes when something starts to feel good, I tend to kind of hold it a little longer. Feel free to do that, because this is not a time challenge based workout. This is really good for meditation, for just something like a change. It's really good. So for the beginners, if that's too much, you can't quite do that. What I want you to do, try and hold your body up. Okay, so if you can't do the full downward dog, I want you to at least try and hold your body up in this state. You're going to go down to your knees, and you're going to do a push-up and hover the ground like this. Hover for 3 seconds, then come up, and then you can sit up on your legs like this to kind of rest your legs. Okay, so you're going to be in this state. Okay, go to your knees, hover 3 seconds, and sit up. So that's going to be your variation. All right, hang tighters, extended side angle pose to reverse warrior pose, okay? So this is a really good yoga stretching exercise that's going to not only loosen up your hip flexor and your growing area, it's also going to be toning your body because you're sitting down in this lunge position the entire time, and you're also opening up the front of your body by doing the reverse warrior. So I'll start off by getting you into the first position first, okay? So extended side angle pose. So your knee should not go over your toe, and then your back foot should be turned in slightly, okay? So you're going to get down and sink down into this lunge until you feel a nice stretch and that it's comfortable. You're going to extend your hands out, and you're going to go down for the extended side angle pose so your fingertips can touch the ground, and you're going to look up at your hand, hold it so that you can feel it, and then you're going to do a reverse warrior pose where you're opening up the front of your body, back hand to your back leg, and you're going to hold it, okay? So if that's too challenging for beginners, you can just go down a little bit. You don't have to touch the ground. You can even put your forearm on your knee and hold this position, okay? Then if this lunge is too wide, you can walk your foot up, hold it right here, and then extend back, okay? So that if it's extending back is too much on your neck, if you're going back, that's too much, I want you to just raise your arm, try and look up a little bit, and bring it back down to your leg, okay? So that's going to be the extended side angle pose and reverse warrior pose. That's really going to stretch and lengthen your body. All right, now we're going to be opening up the front of our body, but this is really a good lower back stretch. A lot of us have tension in our lower back, and this helps with that. So we're going to start in Cobra, and then we're going to extend up into locust pose. So Cobra, naturally, the fronts of your feet are going to be down on the ground, and your upper body is going to be up in this manner, okay? If this is too much on your back, what you can do, you can just extend up with your fronts of your feet on the ground, but your hands being weightless, and just lift up. So if this is just too much pressure on your back, the variation for this would be like this, okay? So that's gonna be your Cobra pose. And what I did, if you saw in the real time part of the video, if that's not enough stretch in your lower back, you can do upward facing dog, which the fronts of your feet are on the ground, but your actually knees are not touching, and you're extending up like this to get an even more stretch in your lower back. Okay, so from Cobra, then you're going to go to locust pose. We do this in several of our workout videos because this is a really good exercise to strengthen your back. Okay, so your hands are going to be out back. You're going to be lifting your feet and also your hands, and you're going to extend up and hold it for 3 seconds. Okay, and come back down and rest. You can rest your head like I'm resting now. You can rest your head like this. Either way, you're going up, keeping these hands back. And like I said, you can almost try and touch your big toes together to help you lift those feet up, okay? So this is the strength part of this workout because you're holding it for 3 seconds, so you're toning your lower back and your glutes as well because you're kind of tensing to hold your body up, and that's going to be that exercise. All right, dancer pose. Dancer pose is a really neat yoga move because you're using your brain in the sense that you have to use your brain to bounce. So a lot of focus is involved because you're bouncing on one leg and then also holding another leg up. It's also good for a good stretch in the lower back because you're extending forward, and you'll see me do that in just a second. And it's also good flexibility in your hamstrings because you're leaning forward, and it's just a really good exercise. So to start, okay, you need to put one foot planted on the ground. You're then going to grab the leg behind, but instead of grabbing it on the outside, you're going to grab it on the inside like this. So I'll hold onto the wall to show you. I'm going to hold my leg up, okay? Then you're going to extend one arm straight up in the air. If you need to start off here, that's fine. And you're simply going to focus on something, maybe 5 feet in front of you, and tilt your body forward slowly so that you can keep your balance. I want you to hold it for about 3 seconds, and then come up slowly and put your foot back down, and then switch. So I'm going to switch. I'll put my hand up, okay? So I'm focusing right now. I'm tilting forward. I'm shaking a little bit. That means that I'm strengthening my body. I'm going to hold this for about 3 seconds, and then I'm going to come up slowly. Okay, so that's going to be dancer pose. So the variation for dancer pose, those of you that find that a little bit too challenging, I want you to first start by just holding your leg up. So if you can get your leg up and hold this, you're going to keep your hand down on the ground and look, or you can hold your arm up in the air. Start here. I just want you to hold it. Hold it for 3 seconds, release, and then switch. So hold this. Okay, that's too simple. You're going to hold your leg. You're going to extend one arm up, and you're going to do a small tilt forward and a small tilt back. So you don't need to worry about extending this back leg up so far. I want you to just hold it close to you. Do a small tilt forward to start. So those are going to be the variations for dancer pose. So if you want an additional challenge, hold it for maybe 5 seconds versus 3. But for the workout, for this purposes, we're only going to be doing 3 since we're going to be doing this exercise so many times through. Alright, hang tighter. So that was the workout for today. Again, it's yoga based, and I want to do this. Again, I like change. I don't like to do the same thing every time and every day because our bodies won't change that way. So another way to strengthen and tone your body is to always change up your workout. So yoga is my little outlet. I enjoy it. Like I said, I do it 1 day a week. I'm trying to incorporate and do it more than 1 day a week if time permits. So it was really, really good. It's really good time to just spend time with yourself. It's very important with this workout that you breathe. You need to work on your breathing, take long deep breaths, try and breathe through your nose, and kind of relax. Make sure that it's a relaxing workout for you. So again, you might not want to turn the TV on or the music. You might just want to do it in silence, or there's a lot of music, yoga music out there that might be more soothing and meditational state for you so that you can do that. So I really hope you enjoy this workout, and I'll see you later. Bye.